Hi guys, this is Cathay Pacific Updates here. Me, my awesome FILC, and my friend from the Philippines, who is currently busy with his studies, Roberto Morico Ignacio. Today I would like to talk about two Cathay Pacific aircraft who returned to Hong Kong from Xiamen of storage last night. So, the first aircraft I would like to talk about is an Airbus A330. So, this aircraft in particular is quite special, where I will do a bit of explaining about why she is later, and also, yeah. Now, this aircraft I want to talk about is has the registration of Bravo Hotel Lima Mike. Bravo Hotel Lima Mike, or if you can call it B-HLM, she is actually the oldest Cathay Pacific Airbus A330 in the fleet. And she is special because also for several reasons, which is what I'll explain later. So first of all, let's get into this. So she is an Airbus A330-343. She took her flight from Xiamen to Hong Kong last night. So she returned last night, Hong Kong time. Well, it's nighttime here in Toronto, but it's currently morning time on the 16th in Hong Kong. So that's why I am referring to Hong Kong time. So 9:03 p.m. last night, Hong Kong time. Arrived at 10:08 p.m. local time, taking the flight number CX3389. The aircraft took a flight time of 1 hour and 4 minutes, and she has the great circle distance of 496 kilometers. So, according to the radar, as you can see, she departed runway 05 at Xiamen and arrived at runway 07 Center, Hong Kong. Unfortunately, it looks like she is not going to be brought into revenue service too soon, due to that she's actually parked at the storage area in Hong Kong. So as you can see, she is actually basically in the storage area here next to HAECO, and she's not really gonna come back soon. Come back to service soon. She may take a test flight. She may share the same trait as Bravo Lima Bravo Delta, an aircraft that got repainted in early 2021. So, and also Bravo Lima Alpha Alpha and Bravo Lima Alpha Bravo. Those three aircraft in particular. So that is Bravo Hotel Lima Mike. So her details is that she is a 21-year-old aircraft. She got her first test flight on the 18th of January in 2001, and she got her serial number, manufacturer serial number 386, and her test registration of Foxtrot Whiskey Whiskey Yankee Tango, and she was delivered in 2001 that year on the 15th of February, so basically today. So she was delivered 21 years ago. And she is powered by two Rolls-Royce Trent 7072 Bravo-60 and a Hexagon 78018 Delta. Now, a bit of history for this aircraft. So she was basically she was transferred to Cathay Dragon in summer of 2019, and unfortunately, because of the COVID-19 pandemic and the downturn of travel and COVID restrictions, Cathay Pacific had to close Cathay Dragon in October 2020, and that's why the aircraft, as well as 17 others in the fleet, had to go back to Cathay Pacific. Well, 13 other aircraft had to go back to Cathay Pacific. 5 aircraft that were delivered to Dragon Air were transferred to Cathay Pacific. So Bravo Hotel Lima Mike was previously operated with Cathay Pacific. So now she's back with Cathay Pacific, and she just returned last night after getting repainted. She actually stayed in Xiamen for a very long time. I actually saw from the spreadsheet 154 days in total. This is a very long time that she stayed there. And the reason why, as you can see from this jet photos picture, actually, this was her in Xiamen back in January. This was taken on the 2nd of January. And you can see that she was actually still wearing the Cathay Dragon livery. You can see the big letters here, Lima Mike. You can obviously see the letters Noto here, and you can see the big dragon, and of course the Chinese words here. And of course she's under storage. So that's her under storage in Xiamen. She was still wearing the Cathay Dragon livery. So this is her last day of service, and of course that's her in Xiamen. She flew to Xiamen, yep, 154 days. She flew to Xiamen according to the spreadsheet which we updated over time on the 15th of September last year. And that is a very long time ago. So this was her back in October. This was her in late October. This was her in December, and this is her in January. So you can see all these photos. She was still wearing the Cathay Dragon livery over time, which means that she wasn't really actually being repainted in Xiamen. She was just stored there for those 4 months, and then the 5th month in Xiamen she got repainted eventually. I'll go back to jet photos. Now the reason why this aircraft is special is that actually she is the very first new livery aircraft from Cathay Pacific. She was the very first new livery aircraft of Cathay Pacific to be transferred to Cathay Dragon. So as you can see, that she actually previously wore the Cathay Pacific new livery, and you can go back here, and you can see that she okay, that's her wearing the Cathay Dragon livery. And let me just get some stuff. I'll be right back. Yeah, you can see that she's still wearing the Cathay Dragon livery, and now you can see that she has actually been previously wearing the new livery of Cathay Pacific for about 2 years. She got repainted in her new livery actually back in summer of 2017. This is her first photo in her new livery in Taipei, taken on the 24th of August in 2017. This was her last photo in her old livery back in late June of that year. So you can see that she got repainted in her new livery. And also, she wore this livery for about 2 years, and she got repainted back. She got repainted into her Cathay Dragon livery, and then when Cathay Dragon ceased operation, she got repainted back into her new livery of Cathay Pacific, which is very awkward and silly. Bravo Hotel Lima November, or if you want to call it short, B-HLM, she also got transferred to Cathay Dragon under her new livery of Cathay Pacific. Unfortunately, before Cathay Dragon ceased operations and because of the COVID pandemic, she is now stored. She flew to Alice Springs, the desert, for long-term storage, and until now, she is still stored at Alice Springs. So it's very sad that this aircraft cannot get repainted, but let's get back to Lima Mike. So Lima Mike got also got repainted back into her Cathay Pacific livery, which is very special. And also, you can see that, what was I gonna say? Alright, nothing. Well, actually, my dad has been on this aircraft back in summer 2018. He flew to Jakarta for something, if I remember correctly. Well, I do remember, I just don't want to share it. Well, he flew to Jakarta in 2018, and when he came back to Hong Kong from Jakarta, he took this aircraft. He took Lima Mike, and that was actually the most turbulent flight he ever had. Oh well. Well, that's such a funny thing. So he has been on Lima Mike before. So that is Bravo Hotel Lima Mike. That's why she's very special. Hopefully she gets some revenue flights and service within this month or in March at the latest. So the next aircraft I would actually like to talk about is a Boeing 777, registration as Bravo Kilo Quebec Kilo. This aircraft is also special. As you can see, that she is currently flying from Hong Kong to Shanghai. She's just about to land in Shanghai. And let's quickly go over her details first before I get into her flight info. So her details. So she is 8 years old. She has a manufacturer serial number 41430 and line number 1159er. She is 8 years old. I'm not sure if I said that earlier. And she took her first test flight on the 14th of November in 2013 and was delivered that year on the 5th of December. She's powered by two GE90-115 Bravo engines and a hex code of 78 O Alpha 5 Bravo. And she is leased from B-HLM, and she has a configuration of this, and she was stored at Alice Springs from the 28th of September last year till the 10th of December this year. This aircraft was also stored at Alice Springs. This aircraft was stored at Xiamen earlier. And before I get into her flight info, let's watch this aircraft land in Shanghai. So she is, where is she? Okay, there she is. She is landing on one of these runways here, north. So this is a photo of her when she was in Alice Springs, but the reason why this aircraft is special is actually because she was the first Boeing 777-300ER to fly to Alice Springs for long-term storage. Although there were some Boeing 777-300 non-ERs that were at Alice Springs already, but this aircraft in particular was the very first Boeing 777-300ER to fly to Xiamen. Fly to Alice Springs. So there she is, CX-366, and she is landing now. And you can see, did I tell you the wreck? Bravo Kilo Quebec Kilo. Boeing 777-367ER. Okay, I'm sure she is gonna disappear from the radar. Will she? Seems like it. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna disappear. Alright, we cannot see this aircraft actually physically touch the runway. So what we're gonna do is just that we're gonna get straight into her info about this flight. So last night also, this aircraft returned to Hong Kong from Xiamen. She stayed there for 37 days according to the spreadsheet that Roberto updated. See, 37 days. And she departed runway 05 at Xiamen and arrived Hong Kong runway 07 center, and she was parked at gate 5, which is the very north gate. Very north of Terminal 1, so she was parked over here. And as you can see, that last night she took flight number CX3409er, and she arrived at Hong Kong at 9:45 p.m. after departing Xiamen at 8:40 p.m. having a flight time also of 1 hour and 4 minutes. See? 1 hour and 4 minutes. And 1 hour and 4 minutes. So she also took 1 hour and 4 minutes to get back to Hong Kong. Interesting is a fact, isn't it? Well, that's the truth. So yeah. So Bravo Kilo Quebec Kilo was the very first Boeing 7, the 300ER to fly to Xiamen. Why do I keep saying Xiamen? Flying to Alice Springs for long-term storage. Oh, some aircraft here. Nice. NK and NF. So, you can see that actually this aircraft was, this is her in Xiamen. in Alice Springs. And here are some photos of her. Let's see what she got repainted. This is a photo of her departing runway 25 left into the sunset. Lilac by IU. And she wasn't painted long ago. She was actually only repainted in somewhat mid 2019 in June, early June. She was repainted in her new livery. And so not long ago, actually. And as you can see that she's already in service, which is great. So that is Bravo Kilo Quebec Kilo. Alright, there she is. She's still on the radar. Oh, she disappeared from the radar. Okay, bye. Flight radar. Alright, close that. So as you can see, also, I got another flight arriving. That's CFEMB, isn't it? Yeah, CFEMB arrived at Toronto. Okay. So wait, no. If you go to this spreadsheet here, a lot of aircraft are still at Alice Springs. See, Bravo Hotel Lima November is one of them. She's still in Xiamen. Still in Alice Springs. And as you can see, Bravo Kilo Papa Delta also flew to Alice Springs on the same day as well. So Kilo Quebec Kilo and Papa Delta were both arrived at the same time. So this aircraft and Papa Delta are special. So wait, is Papa Delta still in Alice Springs? No. Yes, she is. Okay. So yeah, as you can see that she flew on the 27th and she returned on the 10th. So she actually had a stopover in Sydney. So that is her. And that's her in Alice Springs, and now she's back in service again. I hope she flies more. Even though the virus is more serious, Hong Kong is having like about 2,000 cases a day now, which is quite a lot since the pandemic started. Hopefully this aircraft flies more, as well as Bravo Hotel Lima Mike. And that's it, guys. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more updates like this one, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Cathay Pacific Fleet Updates. And if you do not want to miss an update, please make sure to hit the bell. So, Bravo Hotel Lima November. If you're watching this video, please leave a comment. I love you. I hope you get some more revenue flights soon in your Cathay Pacific livery again. And Bravo Kilo Quebec Kilo, if you're watching this video, please also leave a comment. I love you as well. And also, hope you take some more revenue flights. Congrats on your flight to Shanghai. And that's it, guys. So thank you for watching this video once again. All by me, Austin Raphael Hui, and my friend from the Philippines, who is currently busy with studies in his second year college, Roberto Monico Ignacio. Thank you guys, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.